Hey, we have another big show for you today. Well, it's the big show. It was a great weekend for wrestling with AEW All In at London, a new record attendance, and I've also had some new records myself with viewership on the Undercard over on YouTube. So if you're watching the VODs or if you're supporting the channel over there, I really appreciate it. It's super cool to watch people enjoying the show, and I hope we have a great episode today. We have 2 rematches. It's a thing that happens in the world of wrestling, and we also have 2 tag matches and 2 number 1 contenders matches. We also have all new champions, women's champion, newly crowned Angelina Love, new tag team champions, Edge and Lita, and of course, a brand new undercard champion, Finlay, were all crowned last week. That means this must be the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 9, Changed Landscape. Because the landscape has indeed changed. Let's take a look at the damn card. Rest in peace, Terry Funk. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. We have opening contest, a rematch, the first of 2 this evening. We got big, bad Bobby Lashley, the almighty one, facing off against Damian Priest once again. That's just the way that the rankings go sometimes in this show, and so they must face each other here today. Then we've got Batgirl versus Bull Nakano in women's action. And then our first of 2 tag matches today. It's Akam and Razor, Authors of Pain, aka AOP, versus Buff Bagwell and Scotty Riggs, the American males. And then another rematch, because the way the rankings work, they are evenly ranked, so they must face each other for a little bit of a rubber rematch here. It's the crazy one, Al Snow versus the insane Joker. Last time Al Snow had a pretty dominant win over Joker, so this should be either a turnaround for Joker or a repeat offense for Al Snow. Then, in another hardcore match in the Season of Combat, we've got Dante versus Shao Kahn in a video game showdown. Then we've got number 1 contendership for the Tag Team Championship. It is William, Regal, and Tajiri versus Luke and Leia. The winner will face Edge and Lita next week on a premium live event for those tag belts. And the number 1 contender for our main belt, it's Ronald McDonald versus He-Man in a battle of the 90s commercials for action figures and toys and food. The winner of that match will face Finlay next week in our main event. Let's get the damn thing started. Let's get the damn thing started. Tried to have a shorter intro, ended up having a longer intro. It's my fault. I'm sorry. It happens. Anyway, we got a battle of 2 big men here opening up the show. What a contest this will be. And here comes Bobby Lashley. Wait a minute. Damian Priest was wise on that one. Doesn't want to get speared here early in the match. Last time they faced each other, obviously, Bobby Lashley barely squeaked out a win because it was a pretty even contest, and it's looking like Damian Priest has learned from his mistakes last time and hits him with a facebuster there. Damian Priest, one of the only guys that can maybe size up against Bobby Lashley just in terms of height. Damian Priest is a very tall competitor here. And a fist to the face. Priest getting hip tossed there. Almighty Bobby Lashley, multi-time champion in every place that he's been. And there's a belly-to-belly throwing Damian outside of the ring here. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 9, Changed Landscape. The landscape has changed as we crowned all new champions in the last premium live event. Burning Bridge was a great show. Once again, thank you for anyone that supported it over on YouTube there. Misses an uppercut, gets hit by a sledgehammer, and now Damian Priest with the steel chair has to drop it, though, as Bobby Lashley is trying to get something in and just gets canceled out there. Couple body strikes and one to the back of the neck. Damian Priest doesn't care about your well-being, and he definitely wants to cause some damage here on the outside. Bobby Lashley rolling away. Back into the ring. Hip toss into a neckbreaker. Nice combination move. Gets taken down. Quick cover. 1, 2. Only a 2 count there. Referee Colonel Sanders this season has been doing a pretty damn good job. Another toss by the strength of Bobby Lashley. He's so powerful, so imposing, and he's got all the tools it takes to be a future Undercard champion. So you got to keep your eyes on the Dominator right there. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Got to keep your eyes on both of these guys, I would say. A bear hug by Lashley.
Give up.
Power in the corner of Lashley, but Damian Priest cannot be denied. He started off the first half of the season doing pretty well for himself, and now has to get through this massive roadblock. There's a stretch muffler.
Give up. Give up.
Referee checking, making sure there's no submissions. Power slam. That's all you need to do. Slam him with enough power to keep him down for 3, but Damian Priest said no to that one. Kicked out and got hit by an uppercut as soon as he stood back to his feet. There's going to be a rope break on that one. Good call by the referee. Into the corner we go. Here comes Priest with the jumping back elbow, and he's going to turn it into the broken arrow. Signature combination, and Bobby Lashley stood right back up with a huge spine buster, one-handed. It only takes him one arm to lift you up and slam you back down. Goes for a body strike. Damian Priest getting sledgehammered back down to the canvas and dragged away. Bobby Lashley has to be aware of the rule set here, where rope breaks are going to count and hopefully save you from this big-time suplex. But he goes outside the ring anyway. A one-handed spinebuster and then a one-handed stalling suplex. Bobby Lashley going to stand his ground here and miss the spinning kick. Damian Priest caught him with the broken arrow again. This time, not going for a cover, but going for a submission attempt. Trying to break the neck of Bobby Lashley and gets kicked out of that. Again, broken arrow. There's the third one in the match, and Bobby Lashley's going to be not feeling too good after that big spine buster. Gets back to his feet. Here it comes, full speed ahead. Bobby Lashley rolling through with the spear. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Will the spear get him another victory? No. You beat a guy once. That's one thing. To do it again proves that the first time wasn't a fluke. 1, 2. And that's the story of today, with the 2 rematches that we just have to have. Broken arrow in the corner by Priest. Hooking the leg here. Is that going to be enough? And no, somehow the referee says Bobby got his shoulder up, and there he goes. Back body drop. Back Bobby drop. 1, 2. And no, again, somehow Bobby Lashley just barely getting the shoulder off the canvas and getting slammed on his face there. Desperate takedown. 10 minutes into this opening contest today, where we have 2 number 1 contendership matches. We're going to find out who the contenders are for both the tag titles and, of course, the Undercard Championship, which both will be defended next week. Here we are actually in the second half of the season. And they lock up again. Sledgehammer, Bobby Lashley trying to finish this one off. No, that was not enough to do it. Big boot didn't connect there for Priest. Representing the Judgment Day, and here's a little bit of hurt business for you. Oh, no. Bobby Lashley been a part of many factions and groups, and here in the Undercard, he's got to fight for himself. No managers, no excuses. You just have to go out there and be the premier athlete that we all know you are, but you can't run into problems like this. Razor's Edge! Damian Priest with a huge move, trying to get the win, and he almost did. I thought that would have been 3. Power slam. Bobby Lashley back to it. He doesn't miss a beat. He doesn't miss a step. Referee 1, 2. Ducks the clothesline. He's going to go for it again. Not a lot of room for Bobby Lashley to crash down. Pulls him away from the ropes. That is a smart move by Priest, and that might be enough. And no, somehow, again, Bobby Lashley surviving everything. Power slam. We got a back and forth contest. We got a back and forth one here today. Priest got up groggy, and he might give up, and he does. Too much pain. He had to submit to that bear hug. You just get gassed out and you can't breathe and you're gasping for air and you got Bobby Lashley clamping down on your ribs. Don't really have much choice but to tap out. I don't blame him on that one. That's another victory for Bobby Lashley. Next up, we got some women on the show here. Very proud of the way that the women's division has been performing week in and week out. So we're going to see Batgirl from the DC Universe versus a Japanese legend in her own right, Bull Nakano. And the thing I want to mention here as this match starts is now that Ronda Rousey isn't holding the belt hostage, these two have to be hungry to get their hands on that gold, but it's going to take like a win or two to get back, in that position. And then you have to beat Angelina or whoever might be the champion at the time. So the undercard is a very grueling process on all competitors, including these two women right here. And the test of strength is she can't outpower Bull Nakano, so she had to go down low with the drop toe hold. A test of strength, and Bull Nakano returning the favor. That was like a little tit for tat there. You can do anything I can do, and I can do anything better than you. And Bull Nakano obviously with the edge and experience here, getting taken down, double knees to the face by Batgirl into the corner. This ain't Gotham and this ain't Japan. This is the undercard. This is neutral territory for both of these ladies here. And a scoop and a slam. Down you go. Bull Nakano doesn't care who you are, where you come from. She is going to hit you with big power moves, smash mouth style, hammer fists, and a very dangerous submission game that she does indeed have. And there's a submission attempt by Batgirl in the corner. There was a rope break there. Good call by the referee again. Everything goes, but you must respect the rule of the rope break. It's the only thing keeping them alive, I think. Test of strikes there, and middle kick. Here comes Batgirl again with the double knees, this time to the back of the head. And nice sweep there to follow up. Batgirl, very overpowered in Injustice video game. Powerbomb. Kicks her right in the face. Bull Nakano, famous for the face paint, the war paint. Comes to the ring with that intimidating size. And there's the PTO. She's got the skills to back up the fear. It's enough to be afraid of who you're facing, but then once you actually get in the ring with them, and they're everything you thought they would be, it's a bad place. Oh, pop-up Hurricanrana. That might have been a reversal out of a powerbomb there by Batgirl. She got stomped on, a little bit wobbly on the return. Dropped down to the knee. Went for a couple strikes, got her in the headlock here. Elbow, going up top, flying from the top of the roof. The roofs of Gotham City. Roll up, quick roll up, 1, 2. And we're gonna snooze on that ad. Thank you though, Twitch. We are obviously streaming live on Twitch, but later today, this will be posted to the YouTube again. And another PTO stretch.
Give up.
Campania style. Doesn't matter what you call it. You get locked up, arms behind the back. You're not going to be feeling too great. And there's another bridging backbreaker stretch by Batgirl. She's trying to do a little bit of Bull Nakano powerbomb. 1, 2, and no. Batgirl's trying to showcase that she can do some of these things too, and I mean, I appreciate the attempt, but I also appreciate the kick out of that Hogan-style leg drop and a slap to the face. She got her stunned for a second, roll up into the ropes. Bad positioning for Batgirl, unfortunate. And again, a victory roll attempt. 1, 2, no, still didn't work. A for effort. She's going to try it a third time, which I think is a mistake, because now you're going to the wheelhouse too many times. And a bat hanging neck breaker by Batgirl. Not the first DC character we've had here in the Undercard, and definitely not the only one this season, as later today we will see the Joker compete in a rematch against Al Snow. Big elbow there by Bull Nakano. And a big power bomb. Stacked them up and trying to send her home. Didn't work on that one, and Batgirl's going to have to return the favor with another modified neck breaker there. Pulls her away from the ropes, picks her up by that funky hair. It's not a mullet, it's not a mohawk, it's something in between. I've never really understood how to describe Bull Nakano's hair, but it is legendary, and so is that powerbomb. I believe it's the third one in the match, and that's not going to do it. As Batgirl got the shoulders up and ran into another one. Relentless assault by Bull Nakano, who definitely wants to step up in the rankings. It's very clear Bull Nakano is here to prove a point. And she's choking her. Oh, she's choking her in the corner. Get her out of there. Ran into a big move. Elevator style slam and a back breaker to follow up. She broke her back, and Batgirl again with a quick pin attempt. And I mean, she's got the speed, but can she deal with the strength right now? Can she get out of this chokehold?
Give up.
That's illegal.
Give up.
But the referee's asking Batgirl if she wants to give up. Slams her down again. Not sure what Bull Nakano might do next, but it's not going to be good if Batgirl can't avoid it. Headbutt with the funky hair. And a Superman punch. There's a reference to the DC universe by Batgirl.
Oh, yeah.
And a rolling critical guillotine. The Batgirl guillotine. She might have broke her neck. Wait, what the hell? What is she doing? She got the critical. This match is over. What is she doing? Well, the referee's still counting. 2, 3. What the fuck? I don't know if that's a botch or if that was planned. Botch? Question mark? You know what's funny? That's not the first time that has happened this season. Somebody else got like their neck broken, or maybe it was last season. I think it was last season. Chucky like broke somebody's neck and the match kept going. That was a critical. We saw it on screen. That means you get knocked out. So she was unconscious. We're going to have to get a concussion protocol or an ambulance out here for Bull Nakano. Either way, a victory for Batgirl. Doesn't matter if it was a critical, a submission, or a pinfall. Either way, she gets the W there. Next up, we've got tag team action in the first of 2 tag matches here. It's AOP versus American Males at the bottom of the tag rankings. Yeah, I know, you want to see who's at the top, but we also got to give people who are at the bottom another chance.
Fight.
That's what this match is all about. This match is all about another chance. This episode's kind of all about another chance. I mean, people that are at the bottom of the rankings, like AOP and American Males, you're in the second half here. You're in the second half of the season, so you still get to compete, and it's still possible to win enough to get a shot at the championship before the season is over. You've got plenty of time, and it has happened before. We've seen careers get turned around in the second half of a season, and it can happen absolutely here in Season 8, which is focused on combat. It's more violent, it's more bloody, and it's more brutal, and American males... Buff Bagwell with an elbow there. The American males are going to have to embrace this style, but going up against a team like AOP, there's Razor with a big fall-away slam. AOP obviously embraces violence much better than the American males, or I guess they're more experienced in the combat realm. And now I believe Scotty Riggs was tagged in there, chasing him down. Trying to stay away from danger. Trying to stay away from each other. Dragon whip. Screw toe hold. We've got all the technical terms here on the show. It's part of the job. I gotta know all the moves, even if I botch on the names of some of them. Slap. Elbow. Slap. Chops him down, hits him with a knee, and I believe Razor got busted open by that knee drop. Bleeding early in a match is always a bad thing. Power slam. No cover, but we go to a tag. And double team by AOP. Almost like a modified Last Chapter. They do have a tag finisher they call the Last Chapter. One guy goes low and the other guy goes high. Russian leg sweep clothesline combo, that's what that is. And there's a DDT by Akam. And a headlock in the center of the ring. Buff Bagwell over there watching closely, as I hope the audience is. Tag made. Buff Bagwell in the corner, which is a bad place for you to be if you're not him. Buff Bagwell, obviously, with that blockbuster finisher that we've seen a few times this season, and I hope we get to see it in this match. Punches down Akam, chases him into the corner, tag made. That's the bad thing about following your opponent, and there's the Last Chapter. There it is. And it might have damn well decapitated Buff Bagwell, and they could have ended the match, but I'm not even sure AOP really cares about the rankings. I think deep down they care about hurting people. They are the authors of pain. They care about causing pain, and look at that fist elbow combo here by Razor. Throws him into the ropes, and you're just running into a wall there. That's a big man chopping you right in the chest. That ain't gonna feel good. It's going to feel like you're back in wrestling initiation class, where they just chop you. Low blow by Buff Bagwell. I think he had to go to that. I think he had to resort to those dirty tactics, but it's not going to be enough. One low blow might not be enough. These are big men battling in the corner, and they're just pounding on Buff Bagwell, who's not a small man, reminder. Buff Bagwell is about 230, and both Akam and Razor tower over him. They oversize both of these guys. Scotty Riggs was there for a second. Did not make a tag, though. Bagwell with an elbow. And there he goes. Tag made to the only professional wrestler with an eye patch, which is unfortunate. I feel like there's plenty more room for wrestlers to wear eye patches. Like, Paul Burchill should have wore one when he was doing that pirate gimmick. There's not enough pirates in wrestling. There's only ever been like one. It's a shame. We need more pirates. Oh, monkey toss out of the corner. Nice move there from somebody that's so full of himself. The American males, I talk about it all the time, but you got to understand, they're a cocky team. They're self-obsessed. They spend more time looking at the mirror than they do worrying about the matchups and their competitors. They don't think about who they're facing. They think about how they look doing it. It's weird. And the AOP is definitely not that way, as he just saw Razor stomp on his face, stomped on his good eyeball, double drop kick by the American males. Probably the only team this season representing WCW. And a big bear hug just lifting him over the ground, and a knee drop again to that bloody face. Buff Bagwell getting snapped in half there. Oh! Ouch. Tag made. AOP chasing Bagwell back into his corner. The American males with an American double drop kick. American Dragon. Remember that? No? Just me? Okay. Anyway, back to the match. I'm having too much fun, and I hope you are too. Suplex. Trying to drag him back into the corner so that maybe he can make a tag to Razor if he wants to. Akam with a short arm, kitchen sink, knee to the gut, flipping him over. And just going to work on that midsection now, maybe. Got punched for a second. And Scotty Riggs with a big suplex of his own now. How can he see? How can he even know who he's suplexing? Small package, 1, 2. Excuse my language, but that's what the move is called. What the heck is going on? Botch! Or maybe a glitch. Either way, sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! I think he's got another name for it, but either way, that modified leg lock we know better as a sharpshooter was locked in, and now a bear hug by somebody that wasn't even tagged in legally. Referee has to pay attention. Fisherman suplex. Got kicked out of that one. Uh-oh. Last chapter double team. Turning him upside down. Elbows. Chops. And another strike exchange in this match. Clothesline turns him upside down. Tag to Buff Bagwell. The man that dances behind everybody else. He doesn't have his big funky hat. Last chapter to Riggs. He wasn't even the legal man, and he took some pain there from the authors of pain. AOP working together. Modified Brainbuster. And he's been bleeding the entire match. Don't forget. And there's a dance by Bagwell.
Okay, baby.
Okay, baby. Drops him down on the bloody head again. And did you see that? Razor got dropped on his head and got up first. But he is wobbly, and that gave Bagwell enough time to do his stupid dance. Double arm DDT. Focusing on the injured head. Might give him a chance to win if he doesn't get caught by that bear hug, but he did. Oh no, powerbomb! And Riggs was there just in time to save Bagwell. The American male's lack of communication on that one. German suplex in the corner. Hook of the leg, rope break. Referee doesn't know what's going on, and neither do I, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. Now, who are you going to focus on? Elbow knocks somebody off the side of the ring. Canadian backbreaker now. He was going for bear hugs and backbreakers and whatever they can do to hurt you. Low blow. That time to Akam. And a brainbuster to Razor. Buff Bagwell has the chance to do something other than dance. Double drop kick. Here, almost 20 minutes into this tag match. Okay, baby. And this is just for the bottom spot in the rankings, and I believe AOP is 0-3, and they might lose again to the damn sharpshooter. Power slam. Will that be enough to end the match? Who is it? Razor the only one that's bleeding? Because there's a lot of blood. Yeah. A little bit of heartbreak with that one. Step up Enziguri. 20 minutes has passed in the match and 30 minutes has passed in this episode. You are currently watching The Undercard, Season 8, Episode 9. Changed landscape, and the landscape just changed at the end of that match as AOP gets their first victory of Season 8. I don't know why Bagwell was dancing. I'm not sure if he understands he lost the match. But congratulations to AOP. Now American males are the worst team. We're going to save our game because that's what we have to do. Next up, it's the other rematch. And I gotta say, hey, that's just the way the dice rolled. Al Snow versus the Joker.
Fight!
Last time we saw this match, it was a very definite, dominant victory for Al Snow. He hit the snowplow 2 or 3 times on Joker, and there wasn't really any argument to the contest at all. But I said, let's do it one more time and see if maybe Joker was confused or distracted or crazy. I'm not sure. Either way, this is a great matchup. We've talked about the similarities, how unhinged they truly are. And it's almost impossible to avoid rematches when we base our show on a win-or-loss ranking system. And you too can check out the roster rankings if you go to the right section of my Discord. As long as you follow the rules in there. Joker now dancing around Al Snow. Throws him into the corner. This is an opportunity for Joker to get back a win and not be at the bottom. Shoulder breaker there by Al Snow. Technical and wrestling mastermind. Trains other people. Al Snow, one of the most experienced members of the roster here in the Undercard Season 8. Knows exactly what to do in every situation. And he's faced the Joker before, so it's not like it's unfamiliar territory, so maybe that makes it worse for Joker as they strike battle here in the corner. There's a big fist to your face. Lock up in the center dropkick. Al Snow doesn't need fancy moves, he just needs to execute them perfectly, and nothing more perfect than that dropkick, and a kick right to the face with the fancy shoes. I feel like Joker is always getting caught by like Batman or the police or something. How does he amassing all this wealth? He burns money. So how does he keep getting money to like do the shenanigans that he does? You know what I'm talking about? And he keeps kicking Al Snow right in the balls. I guess that's a good strategy. It's not really a strategy, but it's one way to win a fight. Oh, Mahistral pin. Not even a 1 count there. Unfortunate for Al Snow, who just got tripped. Bringing out the cane. Joker, no stranger to using crazy gimmicks and weapons. And he might just play a prank on all of us right here as he was gonna dive and then didn't. It's all about the mind games for Joker. Back to his feet quickly. Snapmare by Al Snow. Dragon Sleeper. Gotta break out of that, and he does. Another dropkick slides outside of the ring for safety. Back in, here we go. Action gonna continue. It don't stop for nothing. The show keeps rolling. And we're officially in the second half, and still can't believe it. It kind of rattles my mind a little bit. You know, it's a weekly show, and I just feel like the weeks are flying by. Excuse me. Elbow knocks down Joker. He was going to go for a running move, and Joker got back to his feet. Trips up Al Snow there. Going for that back heel kick, but not within distance. Arm breaker combination. Both guys up at the same time. Shoulder driven to the knee. Joker. Whoa, backflips out of that. Reversal, but he got caught immediately after. A reversal only works if you do something right after. Oh, God, a chair to the head. Yes, more of that, please. Bring the violence back. That's what we're here for. Or at least that's what I want to see. And as all these matches are simulated, I can't really control what they're doing. But sometimes I wish I could. Lock up, got hit by an elbow right on the side of the chin. Joker. Famous villain. Prominently featured in multiple animated shows, movies, comics. And a lot of people ask me, which version of the Joker is this? This is animated show. Like, this is like Batman the Animated Series Joker, if that makes sense. Cartoon Joker. It's not Joaquin Phoenix. It's not Jared Leto. It's the Joker. And that there's a steel chair still in play, but it's on the other side of the ring. Hammer fist by Joker, and I think he's going to go get it. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he changed his mind. And maybe he doesn't even have a mind because he lost it years ago. Didn't he, like, fall into a vat of acid or something and it made him crazy? But I feel like he was crazy before that. Joker's got a very confusing origin story. He doesn't have any powers. So why has he got, like, an origin story that will give you, like, radioactive powers? Oh, no, another chair shot to the head! And Joker kind of just shrugged that one off. Went for a chop and missed. Headlock with the punches. Al Snow with the low blow. That rhymed, and I didn't even mean it to. Chair, shot, coming, watch out! Oh, he did. Backdrop. Misses a clothesline. Will this match be more violent than the last one they had? I can only hope. Reversal. Irish whip, nothing there. They both missed.
Come on.
Snowplow! It's too early in the season for winter. 1, 2, and the snow is still falling. And Joker kicked out at 2.5. Russian leg sweep. It did take him multiple of those finisher moves to beat Joker last time they faced each other. Sidesteps the chair shot. Oh, he went for a handshake. What the hell? And all he got was a chair. I came to the show and all I got was this stupid shirt. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And it's all over. Another victory for the man doing the crane pose. And another loss for Joker. I don't think they'll be facing each other again, though. Next up, we go from crazy to absolutely bonkers. It's a video game matchup for the first time ever. It will be Dante from Devil May Cry versus Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat. And Shao Kahn is not very happy because he lost a very valuable title opportunity when he got hit and knocked out by Finlay last time we saw him. So he's not in a good mood, and that's not good for Dante. And Dante's coming off of a big victory, so they're headed different directions, and they're going to meet right now.
Fight!
This is kind of a classic speed versus strength matchup. Obviously, Dante, the aerial assassin, the gunslinger, the combo master, versus Shao Kahn, who is nothing else but brute strength. And I thought Shao Kahn was unbeatable when he started, but he has lost twice. Once to Luke Cage in a barbed wire death match, and once to Finlay as he got hit in the skull by a shillelagh. So he might use the excuse of both of those matches being, filled with weapons or some sort of crazy scenario, but that's the realm that we are living in. This ain't Outworld. This is Undercard, and it's all about combat and violence, and I don't have to repeat myself 100 times. You know what it is. You know why you're here. Mahooligan chop there out of the corner. Dante gets thrown onto the other side. Catches him by the arm. Gotta be quick. Gotta be fast. Gotta be cool. Gotta get wiser. Tripped. Took out the legs with one big swing, and here comes the big hands. Gets out of that quickly. You don't want to be getting hammered by the man that loves to use a hammer. Stomped on. The ultimate boss fight here for Dante. Obviously, Shao Kahn, one of the most infamous bosses in video game history, against Dante, who's faced some of the most infamous bosses. This is fate that this match would happen this season. It throws him right outside of the ring, and that's what he does. He laughs at you after he kicks your ass. So you'll be hurting, and then he'll hurt your feelings. And there's a big chop by Dante, who's not going to give up. He's going to keep fighting. Nice drop kick there on the ground. Shao Kahn just side slamming him all over the place. Gonna toss Dante like an old slice of pizza. You knew that reference was coming. You knew it. You knew I had to. I had to do it to him. Misses the drop kick though. Elbow in the center. What's the follow-up? What's for breakfast? Reverse drop. And a knee. And Shao Kahn sidestepping it, making it look easy, but runs into another arm whip there. Drop toe hold, Dante keeping with the agility. Keeping him on his toes and then dropping him down with the drop toe hold. Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Shao Kahn is got to be on a roll. Headlock. Torturing the neck of Dante. Misses the big boot. And there's the bullets. Popped a cap in his ass like his name was Guns Akimbo. Oh, took the boot but didn't fall down. Off the ropes. Here comes Shao Kahn with the big shoulder tackle. Those signature shoulder tackles by Shao Kahn are a very dangerous weapon, and he doesn't need a weapon to do it. Just uses his body as a weapon. Mahooligan chop again by Dante. Got him knocked down near the ropes here. This matchup continues until we have a winner. Powerbomb. Do it again. 2 in a row. And the laugh. Is he buffed afterwards? Is that negative or plus frames? What's the recovery on this one? Insert as much fighting game lingo as possible. I'll find a way to make it connect. In the corner. Uh-oh. Here comes Dante. Hurricanrana. Big move. 1, 2. And Shao Kahn didn't like the looks of that. He got up. He was not happy. He's in a bad mood, and I don't know if Shao Kahn's ever been in a good mood, other than when he's winning, I guess. Adjusting the elbow pad, going for a cover. Dante has no choice but to kick out, and he does. Uh-oh. Annihilation! That's the first time we've seen his finisher this season. I can't believe it. 1, 2. Dante is the first and only person to kick out of the Annihilation. I thought that was the fatality. Impaler DDT. Dante strikes back with a signature move cover.
2.
Shao Kahn powers out of that. And I can't believe we waited 9 episodes to see the Annihilation. Some people know it better as a burning hammer. Obviously, Shao Kahn, famous for using a hammer, caught him by an elbow there, out of the corner, reversal.
Over.
Devil May Cutter. He said it was over. Shao Kahn got back up, didn't want it to be over. Reversal by Dante out of the corner again. Chop to the chest. We got a back and forth matchup here. Oh, the Devil Special! All the bullets in the world. And he's bleeding, but he's not dead yet. Backslide. 1, 2. And no! It was almost another loss for Shao Kahn. Unexpected territory as both guys have survived each other's finishers. Spinning chop and a big boot. Back and forth, exchanging the critical blows. And we might see a critical. Someone might get injured here. It could be Dante. It could be me. I could have a heart attack from calling this kind of crazy match. Oh, the chariot shoulder tackle. Right into the turnbuckle. Yes! Texas superplex. And a super-de-duper. He was going for the splash, but Dante didn't let it happen. He got tackled again by the shoulder sleeper hold. He's going to put him to sleep. He's going to put him to sleep. 1, 2. Is it nap time? Somebody call Mama. Somebody call Mama. Cartwheel kick by Dante. So much has happened. And this match is still continuing. Rebound. Phoenix splash. 1, 2. That was an S+ move. And it still was not enough to finish Shao Kahn. Dante calling for something else, but gets caught by an elbow. Texas suplex. Shao Kahn gonna take this time to recover some stamina. Tackles him down again, chanting as the crowd roars. He's in his element here. A violent tournament is what he excels at. Obviously, a winner of Mortal Kombat Annihilation! I couldn't have timed that call better. But he can't recover quick enough to finish. No cover after the finisher. It took too much out of Shao Kahn. Dante still alive, 16+ minutes into this matchup. Fantasy Warfare live right here. Only on the Undercard. Impaler. 1, 2. Somebody's bleeding. I think it's Shao Kahn, but it's hard to tell with that mask on. The bullets. Double special out of the air with the gunslinger. Dante pulls it out again. Rope break. No. Oh no. Dante got interrupted out of the chop. Oh no, Dante. A double power bomb. How is Shao Kahn able to do that after he just got shot 40 times in a row by bullets? Devil May Cutter. All it takes is one move. The question is, who will deliver that move that will get the final victory here? Power bombs 2 in a row. Shao Kahn laughing as usual. Dante looked disturbed there. German suplex, back to his feet, chops him down. This is turning into an all-time classic. Not what I expected. Cartwheel, kick to the back of the head. The helmet might not be enough protection. Going up high, Phoenix splash off the top this time, and no again! Unfortunately, the ropes are there for Shao Kahn to survive. Maybe only for a few moments, and that may be all Dante needs now to do the impossible annihilation! Third time in the match, and he can't recover quick enough. Shao Kahn was going for the kill. Cartwheel kick! And the toughness of Dante to survive 3 of those finishers, and it's going to be a 4th one. Burning hammer delivered. Back of the head. Good night. Where's Trish when you need her? 1, 2. No! What?
Yes, sir.
What in the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 did I just see? He kicked out. How the hell did Dante kick out? What is happening? We got a chop battle here. Center of the ring. Dante with the spinning chop finally delivers it. Straight to the bloody face of Shao Kahn on the shoulders, down to the mat. But he can never recover quick enough to get the cover. This time he does. 5th one in the match, and it is over. Dante, I thought he might have kicked out there, but he did not. Too little, too late, and he took too much. Holy cow, that match was crazy. Sometimes they deliver 100% match evaluation. I got to agree. Next up, number 1 contender for the tag titles. That means it is Regal and Tajiri versus Luke and Leia. And we do quickly need to mention that Luke and Leia have been climbing up the ranks quickly. This is a big opportunity for them, so I don't want to root for one team, but that's who I'm rooting for. I'm supposed to be unbiased, but sometimes I just can't be, and I would say that I'm a bigger Star Wars fan than I am a Regal fan. But hey, I do like a little bit of William Regal here and there, and it's great to see him in action in this tag team with Tajiri. And I really wanted this team to be featured on Undercard because I think it's a cool, crazy, weird team, and it embodies everything that the Undercard has become over the seasons. Now that we're at season 8. Suplex outside the ring. I like to feature teams that are very unexpected, but they were a team, and they were tag team champions at one time in reality. So everything is canon. It's all connected. All the Star Wars lore is here somewhere as well, as Luke Skywalker is battling William Regal outside the ring in front of the crowd. Modified neckbreaker there, and he's got the lightsaber. Early on, first couple minutes, Skywalker slam. And now here comes Leia. 3D! Double move. Is that a barbed wire baseball bat? I believe it is. There's just a pile of weapons out there. And that would be bad if somebody landed wrong. And that's a steel chair getting involved now, and Tajiri finally decides to incorporate himself into the match. Skylord Slam. 3D to Tajiri! You came all that way to get double teamed. Oh, lightsaber to the face! Hurricanrana. No falls on the outside. That's not even the right person. In the corner, in the barricade. Luke Skywalker Tiger Bomb taking this opportunity. This one couldn't be over. Oh my god, it almost was. Oh my god, that would have been the fastest match in Undercard history. I mean, earlier this season we had the longest match ever. We almost just had the shortest match ever. Jeez. That would have been nuts. I believe the shortest match ever is 5:41, by the way. So, anything that would end under that would be the new record on that, but it's really not likely to happen, especially with the way things are. Poison Mist did not connect. Leg drop applied there by Leia. Princess Leia. Ooh. Oh, she got poked right in the eyeballs. Tajiri not going to fight clean, and he's got no reason to. What the hell? All the wrong places! She hits the finisher almost out of nowhere in the first 6 minutes of the match. Luke and Leia are here to win. And of course, I got to remind everybody that the winner of this match will face Edge and Lita next week for the titles.
Oh no!
Oh no is right. 99 Crusher. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, and she just force-pushed William Regal into the barricade. Tajiri's on the inside. Luke is not getting involved. What is going on in this match? What is happening?
No.
What am I seeing on my screen? She needs to start focusing on Tajiri. What is she doing? Leia, what are you doing? European uppercut by Regal. Low blow by Regal. And Leia is ultra focused right now. And, okay, this is awkward. Gotta get back inside. Wait, Tajiri wasn't even supposed to be in the center of the ring. What the heck? That's the referee's fault. I was confused. It is Luke and Tajiri right now. And I don't know what is happening. There's some miscommunication. Botch! Moonsault! That's not a moon, it's a moonsault. Rope break there. Tajiri was just in a good position to be in the ropes. In the corner. Regal needs to get back to his corner, and he does. Tajiri and Regal started off the season as the tag team champions and definitely want to hold those gold belts once again around the race, around their waists. Blech. Kick to the side of the head. Tajiri with a plank of wood. From the land of Japan and the realm of ECW, he got force frozen there. Force powers, what the heck is going on? Luke is glitching out the damn show. Oh, force push. He's been using more of these force powers lately, and some of them are working and other ones are breaking the whole damn thing. Forbidden kiss to Tajiri, whose mouth is probably full of poison mist. Ugh. Oh, force lift! That was nuts. Space magic. Hey, drops him right on the plank of wood. Hey, we can't say that we didn't warn you this would be nuts. And it is. It's just really uncoordinated. What the hell's going on? 99 Crusher again by Leia, who's swinging with that plank of wood. Launched him right back into the corner. Tajiri with a snap suplex. Breaks the face with the bottom of the boots. The dangerous kicks from the Japanese buzzsaw. Oh no! Forbidden kiss! It's not over. Super kick! Tajiri doesn't care who you are. He will kick you as hard as he can. And you gotta trust me, that is not good. He will kick through boards and concrete blocks, and he will snap bones in half, and there's the forbidden kiss! Don't tell me she's his sister! This one's over. That was, something. Either way, congratulations to Luke and Leia. So we're going to see a match that I wanted to see. Luke and Leia versus Edge and Lita next week. That should be a big one. That match was kind of messy. Anyway, almost exactly an hour into the show, and it's main event time. Ronald, McDonald, and He-Man are at the top of the rankings. And this one is another one of those like 90s throwback matches that you could only see if you were watching TV in the afternoon or something. I mean, these are icons of product sales. He-Man is literally one of the most popular action figures ever, and Ronald McDonald, one of the most recognizable mascots in history. Facing off against each other, winner will face Finley next week for the Undercard Championship. Here we go. Referee Colonel Sanders is going to call it right down the middle. I was worried about the relationship between Ronald and referee Colonel Sanders, and now I'm not. It's been Ronald winning on his own. No assistance from the referee at all. Face first into the turnbuckle. Nice reversal by He-Man, just using his power early on. Eye poke. Ronald with a scoop slam. This is a crazy matchup, but what else can you expect from the mind of me? I'm a little bit wacky. I'm a wrestling fan, and this is my E-Fed. And I challenge anybody else that's the same to prove that their E-Fed is crazier than the undercard. It hasn't happened. Nobody's even stepped up and made a clear challenge against me. It's an open challenge. Oh! There's a lot of E-Feds out there that are really entertaining and really great. I'm not saying mine's the best. I'm just saying mine is the most wacky. The most violent and the most insanely booked matchups. Yeah. And look at this press slam. Ronald McDonald getting slammed in front of the crowd. Millions served. Billions served. Whatever. Cheeseburgers for everybody. I haven't had McDonald's in a long time, and this is going to make me hungry. Awkwardly enough, as they battle on the outside, all I can think about is a double cheeseburger covered in grease. That's how I like it. Oh, stomp to the midsection there by McDonald with those big clown shoes. Every time he delivers a kick, it's just going to add a little bit more damage, and there's a jawbreaker as damage is being delivered here. Chicken wing face lock gets out of that one early. Ronald getting tackled. He-Man has had opportunity after opportunity to prove himself, but has yet to become Undercard champion. Definitely wants to do it. Add his name to the list of champions where nobody can deny your greatness. That's the ultimate goal. Just to be added as a new champion or a repeat champion. It's the most sought-after prize. And both of these guys want to earn it. Airplane spin. He-Man taking it to the clown. Off the ropes into the ball pit.
Give up.
Chicken
Give up.
Mick stretch gets out of that one. The fish fillet was delivered. And the bicycle kick did not connect. Goes to the shoulder and arm of Ronald McDonald. He-Man back in the match. Gets knocked down quickly. Main event underway. Chop to the back of the head. Off the ropes. No, nothing there. Misses the bicycle kick again. Keeps going for these strikes and he keeps missing. Yeah. Ultimate splash. He-Man, the master of the universe, went for a tackle. Got sidestepped. Elbow, chop, elbow, chop. Back and forth. Who's it going to be? Ronald falling down. Oh, Samoan pop. Pop those nuggets right into your mouth.
Give up. Give up.
So that sounded inappropriate. I apologize. to the lower section, now to the midsection. There we go. Combination, belly to back to his feet, on the shoulders, down to the mat. Here we go. This is what we want to see. Two top-ranking roster members, two of the most iconic characters in pop culture, going at it here in the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 9, Changed Landscape. And the landscape might change again soon, as obviously our next premium live event will have all the titles on the line again. Rolling arm bar, bending that elbow backwards. That could break an arm. With the strength of He-Man, he could break that arm very easily.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Double leg takedown. Ronald having a hard time here dealing with the strength of He-Man, one of the most powerful characters in the universe. And a Hogan taunt. I mean, he is wearing red and yellow, so I guess that made sense.
Give up.
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside because you ate too much McDonald's. There's nothing more American than Hulk Hogan and McDonald's. Big Mac! Signature move. He hit it. Kick out at 2.5.
Yeah.
The classic 2.9 Fire Pro count. Double leg in the center of the ring. Back and forth we go. He-Man slam, signature move. And here comes the big ultimate splash. Cover, 1, 2, 3. And we got a new number 1 contender. That one was short-lived, but it had to happen. He made quick work of Ronald, and it was clear who wanted that more. Sometimes I agree, sometimes I disagree. All I gotta say is, the winner of the first match today, Bobby Lashley, wins in the rematch again over Damian Priest. Batgirl defeated Bull Nakano. AOP got their first victory of Season 8. Al Snow got a repeat win over the Joker. Less decisive, but the result was the same. Shao Kahn versus Dante was probably the match of the night, and absolutely delivered what I wanted to see on all fronts. Shao Kahn gets the win there. Luke and Leia, new number 1 contenders for the tag team titles. And of course, in our main event, He-Man will face Finley next week. It's going to be Sword versus Shillelagh. And I'll see you all there next week. And I hope you all enjoyed the show. We didn't get an injury report, so I guess whoever got hit by that critical is still alive. Anyway. See you next week.